Mike and I come from a really long line of hosts and hostesses. Our fathers and mothers and grandparents all were great hostesses, and that to me is what celebration is about. We show people we love them by creating hospitality for them, by having them in our homes and celebrating them. And to me, that is what Christmas is about. We love to have people in our home and show hospitality to them. As a kid growing up, we would always go to my grandparents' house. They had a farm, and we had such a fun time with the cousins and celebrated together. We exchanged gifts together, and then we would play games. We'd go on hikes always after we ate a big lunch. We'd go hiking and pick pecans, and so just that feeling of celebration has carried through my life. When I think of celebration, though, I always think of my mom. I lost her about 11 years ago, but every year when we would go home to Wichita, we would drive into the driveway and she would come running out, barefooted, of course, because that's what she did. And she would greet us all with excitement. Her house was like Christmas threw up in it. She had beautiful decorations. The table was set beautifully. She had been working for days on meals, and the packages were wrapped beautifully. And that was the way she showed her love for us, that she spent that time and that thought. And that's the way she celebrated us. Mike's parents, on the other hand, they did the same thing, just in a quieter way, more gentle way. We never doubted their love and their joy at celebrating our lives and our kids' lives and even their great-grandkids' lives. I have no doubt that if Mary and Joseph had come to their home, to their front door, Mary Ann and Jerry Lee Bell would have thrown the door wide open, and they would have had a place prepared for them. That's just the way they celebrated life on an everyday basis. Everyone was important, and that has been kind of our heritage, and we're so grateful for that. One of my favorite verses is Zephaniah 3:17, and it was actually one of our lectionary verses a couple of weeks ago, and it says, "The Lord is a mighty warrior, mighty to save. He will exult over you with dancing," or with celebration. I like the dancing part best because I just picture Jesus dancing over us with celebration. But it also says that he will quiet you with his love. And I love that just the way that he is boisterous with us, but he's also quiet. And that brings to mind such a parent role. So we've lost our parents. We've been on our own now for a number of years, and we're the heads of the family. And it's a scary thing, even though we're older. It still feels kind of like a big responsibility. But we have such a great heritage of celebrating and of celebrating people, their lives, day in and day out. And we're so grateful for that.